Hey guys, this is the chicken. We're gonna do a refining video. I just now decided to go ahead and put all the gear and ascension on who's gonna be my siege general for a while. But he is missing something that's pretty important. So, as you see, sorry, I'll go back in there. I have plenty of gems. I've got about 600 million gold. So I'm going to run out of gold before anything. I've got about 230,000 refined stones. 238. So yeah, I'm going to run out of gold, but I'll come back and I'll finish this over time. It's also Palace. So what I'm going to be doing is I'll be getting 3 golds on everything. And especially on the Civ equipment, because this is for siege, and I want advanced refining on the ring slot, obviously for attack, but also for the leg and the helmet slots, because those are HP. But anyways, this is where you start off. As you can see, I don't have any refines. Because my goals are gold, because you have to have 4 golds on Civ pieces, I am going to only focus on golds. Let's see. Siege attack. Gold. Once again, if this was a Ares piece and I was going for 20 to 25% refines, which you'll see me do, I will select orange because I'm going for 20s. But because it's gold, this actually makes this easier because it's cut and dry what I want. It's cut and dry what I want to go for. So this should be pretty easy. Just got to actually get something. And once again, I've got it locked so that I can just roll. And I don't have the Chain of Palace yet. I wouldn't be using it anyways, because I'm going to save the Chain of Palace for either the 3rd and 4th refines, because some of the the refining with Civ pieces is expensive, but at least the 4th refines, because the likelihood of getting it is so much lower. And I could really just be speeding through this because it has to be... See? Alright. So this is where it gets tricky. I'm not going to select this, because if I did, or I'll select it just for fun, but if I did select it, I'm not going to lock it, because this isn't what I want, because I want percentages, because this is an attacking piece. And I would have to lock it to keep from getting this error all the time. And I don't want that. So I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of that refine, because once again, I don't have any yet. This is cheap and easy, but get rid of it to where I can refine faster. I don't have to click that box over and over again, but I've still got the filter on and engaged so that it'll keep me from... There you go. All right, see? If I had turned the filter off and I had just not hit cancel because I was going too fast, I would have screwed up. So I'm going to hit cancel. I'm going to lock that one in. And I'm only going to lock in the ones that I want. So right now, let's say I had a siege machine 20%. I'm not going to lock that in, because I am 3 times as likely right now to get a siege attack. And if I didn't have anything locked in, I'd be 4 times as likely. Once again, I can go fast right now because I know exactly what I want, and it's all golds, all attack. I'm not selecting anything else. I'm going slow just in case I'd stop. I could, keep a couple of oranges on there. And I'm going to do this one piece to 3. And then I'm going to stop, and I'm going to come back and show y'all what I've done with all of it. And then I'm going to get the Pallas pack, and I'm going to see how many pieces I can get done with the Pallas pack. With the Pallas Chance. And this is the joy of refining. All right, see, just say, oh, I got a double. How about that? Are you sure? The new attribute is higher. Are you sure you want to maintain it? Cancel. And now I'm going to confirm it. And look at that. I got 2 at once. So I'm done with this piece. Lucky me. I'm done with this piece. I'm not going to mess with it again until I get the Pallas. I would go ahead and just buy it right now and finish this one piece all at once just to show y'all what it all took. Well, you know, you can just do the math later, and I don't want to buy that pack today because I'd rather buy it tomorrow for the Gems Purchase event on 2 days. You gotta stack up this stuff as much as you can. So that's that piece, neato. And now, just because I want to focus on attack first, let's say. That's the fun one anyways. We go into refine. Refine. Okay. Now, the tricky thing here is, always make sure you do this first if it's your first time messing with this. Siege Machine attack. Close. Make sure it's still there. Close. Because I'm accepting 20 to 25%, because this is not Civ gear, I've got to click orange. So I can't go as fast. And I might have to unclick boxes and stuff. Let's hope this is as smooth as the last one. 19. So, this is what I'm talking about. I'm going to accept it. Oh, shit. I just messed up. That's where you have to slow down. But anyways, my goal was 20. I was going to end up not wanting to keep a 19 anyways, especially because this is attack. I know it's petty, but if I had selected that orange up here, I would have had to turn this off. And then I might have actually lost a really good one that I didn't want to lose. So that's why you slow down, and that's why you don't make videos and do this shit. But whenever you see that happen, always hit cancel. Don't hit confirm like I just did. But it's okay, because I can go fast again for this part. And I'm going to hit the red button when that happens to me again. Not even looking. Not even looking. And yes, I'm not gonna accept this gold flat because it's gonna slow me down. I'll show you what I mean again. If I accept it and I want to start refining again, it's gonna do this to me every time. And if I click that box and I screw up again, then I'm gonna lose something that's really valuable. So confirm, and I'm just gonna go ahead and accept anything but that. Get it off there to where I can go fast again. You can't always do this. Once again, see, there's a 19.1. They're really tempting me, but I'm not going to do it because this is attack. If this was siege defense, this is the only piece of gear I have to worry about this with. Because the Civ pieces, I'm going all golds. All gold percents without a doubt. On this piece, because it's attacking piece, I want my standards where they are, 20%. If this was defense, maybe I'd lower my standards to 19. But I'm not going to do that right now. I'm not going to do it. I accidentally accepted it. And I'm going to swap that out so that I can go fast for this video. Some of y'all are out there thinking I'm an idiot, but there we go. My battery's dying. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to accept that one. I'm going to lock that one in. And because I've got it locked in, it's not going to give me that warning. So I can still go fast. Speed it up. It's hard to speed it up. And I always come back up here like, oh, am I still? Okay. So I've got one down. Let's roll. Speed refining. This is brilliant. This is so brilliant, let me tell you. Do not do it like this. Do not do it like this. But 19.7. So I'm just gonna go ahead and accept it. I'm compromising. 19.7. I'm gonna accept it, and I'm gonna lock it in. I compromised to 19.7. Maybe I'm an idiot. Once again, my filter is still active. Any orange pops up. But the thing that sucks is, if I end up getting all siege attacks hovering around 20, and I could have gotten, let's say, them all 23 on average with golds, I mean, that's 12%. You know, so setting your goals is important. I've never even used a siege attack. I'm excited to be able to. I've been working on getting Teach for a long time, and he was a grind. He was an absolute grind. Let's just hope that the next one I get is not another orange. Cancel. And lock that one in. Okay. There's 3. At least I know the last one's going to be gold, because I'm going to use the Chant of Palace. But those are solid. Those are solid. This is going good. I might as well keep going on here. Y'all aren't too mad at me. I'm going to run out of gold. I know that. And I got a battlefield tomorrow, so once again, I'm going gold. Siege HP. Got a battlefield tomorrow, so I might as well, have fun. In fact, since I have battlefield, I should really go ahead and upgrade these. That puts a dent in your gold. But, I mean, that's more important than the refunds are. Well, that's half the gold I had left. So, let's get back in here. Get back to refine. I'm only going for golds. Siege HP. Let's go. Make sure I got this set right. All right. Starting to run out of gold, so I'm going to slow down a little bit and accept some stuff. 'Cause I don't want nothing on here. Maybe I shouldn't slow down. Just plan on getting one more. I really wanted to get further in this video, but I got 2 pieces done. Other than the palace. There's no part of this game that's truly fun. I mean, stopping doing something is the only thing that's fun. Like, finishing doing something that was painful to do is fun. Doing this stuff isn't fun, except for the moments. But I guess that's life. And I get 2 more. Come on. Nope. I just now made this gear yesterday. I made them all in one day. I even blew some gems, crafting materials, just because I was tired of not having it done. But I mean, it's decent now. I can find out what my siege attack is. I've been playing this game a long time. I've never known that. It's kind of cool to get to know that. All right, let's see what my siege attack is. Control 40. I mean, it's the lowest one I've got, but considering it's the very first time I've ever checked it, it's not bad. It exists. I can join a rally and it not be absolutely horrible. I'll work on getting that up, obviously. All right, so now I'm recording this audio afterwards. Again, going back to HP Refines, and just a reminder, this is not how you typically want to refine. The only reason that I can do this is because I saved up refined stones for months in preparation to do everything at once was my plan. And I got most of the way there. And honestly, I'd probably recommend you clicking the orange at first, since you know you're going for all golds. That way you can stack some oranges on there and then switch to gold, maybe. Another flat. Those gold flats, if you're going for golds, will screw you up. There we go. Because if you get a gold flat, then you've got to consistently turn the box off whenever you hit cancel and it pops up. You got to click that button and it says, do you want us to remind you again today? And when you do that and you go, because you can't go slow enough to still not make a chance of screwing up. Everybody screwed up and lost something good. So when you're going for example, in our alliance, we want all mounted flats pretty much at this stage. It's just too big of an advantage to turn those 100, 300, 500 million T1s into T9s. And once again, get rid of that. I mean, think about it. With your mounted troops, you're supposed to be ghosting your highest tiers, and if you're ghosting that, then then the percents don't help you. The flats on T11 help you more than the percent, and you're not going for almost okay, and you're not going to be locking it in. So if it's a mounted percent, don't lock it. Don't look at it. It's not good. It's bad. Percent in anything else is better than a mounted percent, because once again, we're not using our high tiers on defense because they give away too many points. This game is a grind, refining is a grind, this video is a grind, and I could really be going a lot faster than this. When I noticed that my internet was lagging, I should have stopped and just click, 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 because I could have made this video twice as fast. But maybe some of y'all like listening to my stupid voice. And if you don't, then you can just go fuck yourself. And I'm going to stay on here and record freaking audio for the entire middle 40 minutes of this stupid video, but I feel like some of y'all need to watch it. And this is, once again, this is not the way anybody on Earth refines, but it kind of shows you how important what you're going for is, and how unimportant everything that you're not going for is. And this piece right here, I remember, was a bad stretch. I'll probably go back and put a fast forward to this minute mark, if you don't want to blow your brains out, text over this. Once again, no flats. If this was the wall, it would be flats, no percents. And that'll change in the future. And anybody that's watching this video, for the most part, needs to keep these flats until they're, 10 billion power. There we go. All right, so I had 2 on that one. And again, like I said, I'll use the Chana Palace for the 3rd and 4th refines sometimes for Civ gear. But I know that I might do that. At least the 4th on Civ gear. And realistically, if you spend any money at all in this game, then buying the Chana Palace, even for red gear being Ares, Imperial, Parthian, Achaemenid, all of those, I still recommend only locking 3, stopping the second you hit 3, waiting for the next Chana Palace video to pop up. It's still a chance, but I mean, if you look at my Palace video, I got lucky on some, and I got gifted some stuff, some really good oranges and whatnot, but, I mean, I got 13 refines with 1 pack. And at the end of this, you'll see I did about average. And I've also done poorly. Again, every single thing I can possibly get on this piece, a siege attacking piece, that isn't siege percent wherever my goal is. Once again, this is civilization gear. So my goal is gold, because my 3 pieces, one of them's attack, 2 of them's HP. Most important thing for siege, HP. Second most, attack. So it's a no-brainer. I want to do advanced refining on all 3 of the pieces on the right side. So makes it simple, easy, a no-brainer. That's why I can speed through this. There we go. And you can speed through it too at the beginning. Later on you have to slow down, but once you check that box that turns off your filter, don't show this again today. Once you select that box, you literally can't go slow enough, because you will screw up. You got 5, so 30 pieces of gear you got to refine. It's 120 refines you got to get. You're going to screw up on one of them when you unselect that box. It's okay. Just try and limit it to 1. It's going to happen, though. If your goals are all gold, it makes it pretty simple. If your goals are 20 on red pieces, like mine are, then you're going to end up, locking stuff that's 18. And you're going to have to click that box or deal with the pop-up every time. And once again, right now what I should be doing, since I know I'm going for all gold, I was being stupid, and I knew that I was going to get past that point. But if I didn't start with 238,000 refined stones, see, there you go. My eye caught a good one. That if I needed to stop and go to Battlefield right now, I'd have another 23.6% HP. But what I should be doing is having the orange box selected, and then as soon as I get one like I've got right now, then going to gold. Because now I've at least got one. flat, ignore it. Eventually, we'll build, all of us will have a big siege and a small siege. And the big siege will have the expensive gear on it because you got your 30% drops on there, or you're up to 30. And then the other gear will just be Achaemenid and or Imperial, etc. And you'll get some percentage buffs from the red gear, but your refines for T11 will just be all flats. And there we go. Alright, so I'm done with that one. Moving right along. I'm going to run out of gold again here before long. And siege defense. I don't know why that's selected as that. Maybe I stole that piece of gear from someone else who wasn't using it. Either way, one good thing to do would be to go into all of these before you even start and go in and select boots, siege defense, armor, siege defense, axe, siege attack, etc. Just go ahead and do that first. That way you don't start doing what I'm doing and forget about it. Make sure you got all your stuff locked. Oh, okay. This is whenever I just now bought the Chana Palace. So this is me just now going in. I've got 59 times. I guess I spent one when the camera was off. See? Always double check. That says siege attack. So now I can go speed on every 4th. 2, 3. Okay, 4. 1, 2, 3, and gold. 1, 2, 3. 1. So I'm starting to realize, okay, I got a good one there. 24.9, which I'll take for now. I didn't buy that with the chant. That was just gifted to me. I'll take it for now. I didn't waste anything by doing that. And lock all those. Again, I didn't waste anything by doing that. I just took it. Because I've got other stuff I got to refine. And now I'm out of gold. I'm back. Another day. This took me like a week of begging for gold. And now I'm back working on the leg armor. Once again, I'm going for all gold. Accept that, hell yeah, but keep on going. If I start Battlefield tomorrow, I got another 22%, but I'm not going to keep it, so I'm not going to lock it in. And I've got the check mark on the gold attribute, so it's not going to slow me down. I could be going way faster than this, but I am a chicken, so I didn't. Can't confirm. You're so used to going slow. I've never refined like this, but this is accurate. Like, if you know what you're going for, then you ignore everything else. The wall can be tricky, but it's not tricky for us right now. There's no room for maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. It's mana flat. Right now, siege percent. Nothing else matters. Everything else is Losersville. And the worst thing I can get is a damn gold flat. Because all that's going to do is slow me way, way, way down. Or make me click the box and turn off the filter. And when you turn that filter off is when you screw up. I've seen... There we go. Alright. But I've got the chant... Oh, I'm using the chant right now. So roll with it. All right, switching to another. Every once in a while, I don't blame you. Switch to another piece. It feels like you got some bad juju on one piece. I recommend switching after you hit your gold, though, because I'm always worried it's going to forget, but it seems like it always remembers that you had a gold guaranteed on your next. Double check your filter every once in a while. Make sure it's active. Make sure that little box at the bottom right isn't clicked. And I'm out of gold again. All right. Back on the helmet. Let's go. Always double check that every once in a while. And refining is a no-brainer that you should always know exactly what you want. See, there you go. That's perfect. I selected an orange, and again, you should probably have the box clicked for orange so that you get at least one of the ones that you don't necessarily want, but that you can keep for now. And then once you get that orange, you don't want to get the pop-up again and again, so then you switch back to gold. But again, I'm operating off of all these refined stones I'm planning on using, which I've dwindled down 3/4 of. There we go. Got another CHP. But again, there we go. See, now I'm not being an idiot. Over to orange. Oh, there we go. And we got what we wanted. I'm going to go on. I don't need to even worry about advanced refining because I'll never touch those refines again. So now I'll probably want to look at everything in awe. Or I'm no BS right now. I'm going right in it. I know what I need to do. I haven't even started on my defense refines. Siege defense. Let's go. Do not click that chant blessings if you've got 0. For the love of God. The event comes around once every 2 weeks, then once every 3 weeks, then once every 2 weeks, then once every 4 weeks, then once every 3 weeks. You don't know when it's coming back up. The chants are more valuable than the refined stones. If I could buy, if you could buy the $50 pack every week, refining would be pretty simple. You'd also kind of waste resources. Because eventually you're going to get everything refined and you're going to have all these refined stones stacked up and you're like, man, I wish I would have spent some of that money on the event pack, which is the only one that, well, none of it's worth the money. This is all stupid that we spend any money on this, but, at least that one you're getting beast seals or the bloodstones, I think they're called, the blue ones, and then you're getting subordinate city clues. You're getting the optional chest. You're getting the glory generals ×3. I mean, the glory general scrolls, And see, I'm being smart again. Yeah. Who knows what I'm doing? I'm going back and forth. I felt like that one had some bad juju on it. I'm going back over here to the boots. Check that filter out. Make sure it's where you want it to be. Make sure you're not using Chants of Blessing or the Palace Chant Blessings. When you have on red gear, again, get 3 refines done before you mess with those blessings. Unless you're in a pinch. But still, do not do it before you got 2. And on the Civ pieces, I'd really recommend having at least 2 also. There we go. Alright, lock that one in. And let's go. As you can tell, I've had pretty bad luck in this middle part. But, if I remember correctly, luck turns around a little bit. I end up with 90% done general, in my opinion. Back to the armor. 19.9. Let's lock that one in. I have no idea why I didn't lock that one in. Oh, I was playing with my son and I was distracted. Now I'm sitting here watching myself screw up, not realizing I did it for the first time. I should have locked that in. Okay, well, I'm at least doing it right. I'm going the slow route. And I just now wasted another potential siege machine defense. Hey, whatever. Okay, so just now, I was fucking around, but I had 4 times the likelihood of getting a gold. And I got it. So maybe me wasting those 12 turns, maybe that was a good thing. Because, I mean, look, 21.5 over that 19.9, whatever. Hey, I'll take it. Let's look at my dragon. Alright, so this is now my mounted dragon, or it's about to be. And Fafnir, who has level 1 talent, but level 50 unmounted, is going to be my siege dragon. Fafnir's a better siege dragon than he's a mounted dragon by far. So I'm going to lose 26% attack. But that's a attack and HP. That's a hell of a talent right there. It's a shame you have to make all-stars to get a decent mounted dragon. So those are my refines. I think I accidentally click on refine, but I don't save it or anything. Yeah, again, I think I'm playing with my son or something like that right now. Which you probably shouldn't do that while recording a video, while doing something that you've spent so much time on. Anyways, my head's screwed on right again. These are the refines that need to go, and it's kind of painful, because once you do this, the Band-Aid is gone. Alright, Siege HP, and here's another thing. I want Siege HP and attack, but I can't click both, on the filter, so I can't go too fast here. I've really got to make sure I don't miss out on a 15% siege attack. But the most important thing is HP, so that's the one that I locked. And, switch it to orange, because I might take an 11, 12.7, it's pretty solid. And refining dragons is a pain, because on everything else, you might get, march speed, something else that doesn't matter, but at least on the random troops, ranged, mounted, whatever, you're getting the same stat. You're getting attack only for the weapon or the ring. You're getting HP only for the helmet or the leg, etc. For this, I might get anything. So if you're looking for one particular thing, there we go. Nice. If you're looking for one particular thing, like for example, on the Golden Dragon, I want mounted HP flat. That's 1 out of like 30 possibilities or more. So that's a real drag. Get it, dragon? So I'm going a little bit slow in this part. I think I actually have decent luck. So once again, I'm getting the orange attribute. So I'm going to end up switching that to gold, because this is... just get rid of it. I mean, I've got 2 things I'm going for. Siege HP and Siege Attack. I'd rather have a gold Siege Attack than an orange Siege HP. And my dragons are very low level, because I am just now, just so close to being done with all of my gear to where I can just indiscriminately feed all of my materials to my dragons. And that's whenever they'll start taking off. Again, it doesn't matter if you're on the Dragon or you're on the General gear. If it's attacking, it's percent, unless it's small siege, which none of us have started doing that yet. Besides maybe one or two of us that don't need my advice. But anybody that is interested in my advice at all, we are a ways away from needing a, fully set up general that's dedicated to small siege and one that's dedicated to big siege. Like, that's small star stuff. But I'm already thinking about it. I'm saving my scrolls. The next two things I get are going to be another siege general. And again, I've got Teach and Melisande. They're both, they can be wall generals. They're not, when leading to attack. So that's a reigning set of generals there. So, and the next one I get, I'm sure, will just be attacking. And they'll be super high attack. Probably won't be the HP that those two are, though. Teach and Melisande is tanky pair of generals. And a lot of people that are pretty dang good really like Teach. And Melisande is got maybe the best stats of any siege general in the game, but unfortunately nobody has more than 3 copies of her. And shoot, I've got 2. Got one as siege assist, one as wall assist. There we go. No. You can see me thinking about it. I should probably accept it and keep rolling. Good for me. But you don't lock it in, because it's not exactly what you want. That's what you want. Siege HP percent. Confirm. Lock it. Keep rolling. And now if I was smart, maybe I'd switch the filter to attack. But I think I'll leave it on HP, just because that is the more important stat. I'll take either. So yeah, I guess I'm being smart and not doing that. Again, I'm going slow because I can't put 2 things on the filter. There we go. That's a really good one. So I'll lock that one in. And as you can see, I am running low on my refined stones at this point. Got my most important pieces done. Got the dragon almost done. Let's go back. Look at Mr. Teach, who is Blackbeard, if any of y'all didn't know that. So, armor looks like hell. And so let's work on the armor. And let's go. I've still got a lot of the chance left. I'll probably lock in the next one I get and start using Palace, just because I'm running out of stones. And I'm trying to present a finished product, or a somewhat finished product, in this one video, which is kind of a lot to ask for. We'll see what you think at the end. I shouldn't be going so slow. I should be... There we go. I should be going fast. Yep, I clicked the box. Chant blessings. Let's go. Cancel. Don't accept the flat when you want the percent and vice versa, because then you have to unclick the box. I'm saying that for the 10th time. Keep yourself from screwing up. It's so easy to do it. You get excited and forget which button to press. I'm double thinking. Yeah, go ahead and accept it. Switch to gold. I like it. Because, again, we're going to get a gold anyways with the chant. We just got lucky with the 1. And honestly, I maybe shouldn't have done that. But because even whenever you saw it earlier on the ring slot, I got 2 golds at once. I wasn't using the Chant of Palace, but I've seen that happen with the chant also. And I didn't lock it in, which is why I had to switch the box at the top to the gold attribute. And this is a grind, like, there we go. Okay. Chant of Palace comes through. And now if I got another one of those 17.7s, I would take it and just run right back to the boots. Damn surprised I don't take that and run to the boots. Because I've still got a ways to go. I've still got 1 left on the dragon. I've got Palace Chants 19 times. I've only used 2/3 of them. I'm going to run out of refined stones. So yeah, accept that. Walk away. It's a flat. It's something. I didn't want it. I didn't pay for it. It was given to me. Moving on. Boots. Let's go. I've got 2 good refines, 2 right there in my wheelhouse. So let's get another one. Problem there, once again, if you accept that, maybe just walk away. I've got a lot to go. I got 2 good flats at once. Didn't expect to get this thing all the way. Y'all didn't expect me to finish this all the way. Y'all are crazy. I got 3 good flats on defense. And almost everything else is basically perfect. Except for the dragon. And the first thing I'm going to want to do is advance refine that ring slot. So I've got the chance. I'm going to go back in there and do that here in a second. But let's go over there to Faf. And let's get rid of that flat. Let's go. It only takes 50 refined stones. Refining dragons is cheap. It's just 4 times the pain in the butt. And the Palace Chants do not work on the dragons. Just so you know. I got lucky. So I got lucky on that dragon. I've gotten unlucky half the time and lucky half the time. That's the way this stuff goes. And again, I'm just going to spend the last bit of my gems, see if I can get that thing up 0.1%. I don't really care about the 0.1, but I care about being able to go into advanced refines. I apologize if I'm not saying refinedly enough. Refined. Don't judge me. It's funny, even whenever you know exactly what you want, you can't screw it up. Like I've got it set up right now. You still got to go slow just because you're used to refining scared. Okay, so I started off with no refines on any of this. 230,000 refined stones, and I went about 75% of my way through Enchanted Palace. And this one looks excellent. This one, I could use one more refine, but I don't have the stones. This one looks great, except for I really want to put a little bit more advanced refining on there. I was hoping I'd be able to do that and really pad the stats right there at the end. This one, you know, it's fine. Probably not going to mess with it anytime soon, although I'm kind of out of stuff to refine at this point. This one looks great, except for that one flat, but it's, once again, it's a really good flat. Might leave it until I further along in the game and flats start to matter a little bit more. This one's great. Once again, I got that 19.7 first, I think, but then better refine started to drop. And then I'm adding Fafnir since I removed him from my Roland. Fafnir looks pretty nice. All gold percent. 2 attacks, 2 HPs. Only level 8. But now that I'm almost done building gear, I'll be able to start just indiscriminately feeding all of these dragons. Go back and look at that dragon again. You'll notice it's level 8. So it's something, but haven't really started feeding hardcore. Refines are good. Talent is garbage, so a lot I can get from that. A lot that I can get from that. And then I haven't even started. Pretty sure that marching siege attack, 0 seals, or the HP. I've done 0 seals. All I've done seals for is basically everything but ground. I'm pretty much, if I do one more here and get it to 12, then all of my marching and ranged troop attack seals will be done. And then I'll start on ground attack. And then I'll probably go back and forth between siege HP and siege attack. So a lot on the table. As you can see, I haven't done any of his 4th specialties. I haven't even gotten his flexible specialty going. Oh, that's the wrong Melisande. Yeah, I'm rocking 2 Melisandes, one on the wall and one as assistant. I mean, barely started on her. well, never mind, I haven't started on hers at all. The other Melisande, I've been working on the wall assistance, 4th specialties. Not even done with her. Flexible specialty. So lots left on the table. And let's see. Attack. Let's make sure that I've got siege on there. Attack. So y'all know where I started. And now 1412. But I have some in-rally stuff in the military academy and in the Blazons. So I think that I did one a second ago. Let's see if this person's still there. Almost 1,500. Alright, so that's beginning to end. I had to break it up. I had to turn my mic off for a lot of it. I'm sure I probably screwed up a couple times because I was taking care of the kiddo. So a lot left to go. You know, I can very easily get this to 1,800, especially when I start working on specialties. But specialties and just getting to the seals is a long ways to go. The dragon talent's pretty damn easy. I mean, all I have to do is start working on it. But this one's not awesome either. But just because I'm a little bit... I mean, this is just a better seal. I mean, this is a better siege dragon than it is a mounted dragon. So I'll probably switch to only working on this talent. And away we go. I have a functional Siege March 7 months into the game. All right.